This morning, about 2.5 hours ago, I woke up in a small town called Khong Chiam down by the Mekong River with the sole intention of leaving today, heading north along the Mekong River towards the next big town. Unfortunately, what I didn't realise was A, there are no buses that go that way. B, today is the start of a bank holiday weekend. And C, everything's booked. Mekong River area is so popular amongst the Thai tourists that even if I needed to stay in Khong Chiam, this is the cheapest accommodation I could have found. £158 a night, but it had a free breakfast. That's my week's worth of budget. So I left this morning not knowing if there was going to be a bus anywhere. I was told yesterday the only bus available was probably to Ubon, leaving every hour on the hour. So I turned up at 8 o'clock hoping there'd be a bus, and the reason I left Ubon Ratchathani in the first place was because there was no accommodation at all. But I am now here, and this morning when I woke up I did go online and there was one available bed in the hostel I left about 2 or 3 days ago, and I've booked it. Now it's very rare that I do come back to another place after I've left. The reason I wanted to stay originally was because today is the start of the Candle Festival, and it's the biggest festival in the northeast of Thailand, or at least one of the biggest festivals, but every single place was fully booked. So to find this room, I have been so lucky. I'm guessing someone pulled out at the very last minute this morning and I got it. So the hostel itself is just around the corner. I am gonna drop my stuff off, although I probably can't check in until 2 o'clock, but I am gonna go out and see this Candle Festival. Now even the next town up that I was trying to get to, Kemarat, hope I say it correctly, the cheapest accommodation there for a tourist place was about £24-25, which is my daily budget. The bunk hostel has put their prices up a little bit for the Candle Festival, but it is still cheap at £8 a night. So I am thankful, but they've only got room for one night only. What I am doing tomorrow night, I have no idea. But let's just go with the flow and enjoy the Candle Festival. So as I said, I'm going to go to the hostel, drop everything off, and then just head straight into town. I'm excited and I'm relieved that I've got somewhere. Stressed? Just a little bit. I'm now in the bunk hostel, and for the second time in a row, Agoda, the booking platform on my phone, has messed up. So I've turned up, met the owner who I met last time I was here, who just looked at me and went, "Oh, you're back. We're fully booked. We have no room." "Oh, no. I've booked on the phone. I booked it last night." "No, we're fully booked. We've been booked out for the last 3 or 4 weeks for the Candle Festival." So I have turned up at another hostel hotel booked by Agoda, and there is no room at the inn. So I've come all the way here and there is no other accommodation at all in the city because of the candle festival. So I have two options going at the moment, and number one is to go to Sisakat. Been there before. It's about an hour by train. There is a local train going tonight at 6:10. It's just after 11 o'clock in the morning now. I have actually been around the corner from here to the big Ubon breakfast cafe, which was my local when I was here last time. I've had breakfast down there, and the owner, Andy, has offered me a room at his place for the night, which is really good of him to do so. So I'm in two minds. All I wanted to do was come down here to see the candle festival and then go. Agoda twice in a row. Not good at all. So I am going to go down to the candle festival. It's I'm going to book a Grab bike taxi to get down there to see what all the fuss is about, to see why so many people come here and explore the candles. I'm now in the city centre, just on the outskirts of what is the candle festival. So I spent the last half hour back at the hostel where I've left my bags safely secured, speaking to Agoda, trying to find out why they're messing me around. 2 hotels in a row. They've apologised, as they would, through WhatsApp. It's probably an AI bot, and they've given me a full refund when they realised that they couldn't find me another hotel in the same area because there's a candle festival. So my plan is to be leaving here tonight on the local train, 6:10, going to Sisaket. But I still have the option, if I wanted to, oh look at all that food, to stay with Andy, the owner of the big Ubon breakfast, in his spare room, if I so wish. So this is leading on to the Central Park, and if I remember rightly from being here the other day, there's a lot of stuff happening, but it seems to be quiet. Right, let's get into it. So if you've not seen my channel before, I have mentioned the candle festival earlier, and basically it happens in Ubon Ratchathani every July. It lasts 2 days, and it is the biggest festival in the northeast of Thailand, and there will be a parade later of candles, and this is something of what they'll be looking like. Everything on this is made out of wax. It takes months to carve, and they are amazing. I mean, even the squirrel there, made of wax. Oh my god, I didn't think it'd be that elaborate. So each district within the state will provide a float made of wax, and there is a big parade. Now I assume that the parade would be this afternoon, but judging by this amount of people, it could be later on. So when I say this is the biggest festival, there is no hotel available to book within a 50-mile distance. They're all full, which Agoda tried to find me another one. I just laughed. So although they're going to give me a full refund, they're also giving me compensation of just over £1 for. Look at that one. Oh my God. Look at all of them down there. That's crazy. Wow. The Candle Festival started because of the fact this is officially the start of the Buddhist Lent, and in the days of old, before electricity, when the Buddhist monks went back into their temples to meditate for 3 months, the locals around here would offer them candles so that at least they had light during the night. And over the years, the candles got more and more bigger, got more elaborate, until now you've got stuff like these, which is crazy. Now at the moment I'm just wandering aimlessly. Oh, there's a few of them here. How would you even do that? That is astounding. And I would love just to touch it, just to see if wax is there. Wow. He looks lifelike. Now I've just touched this one just to make sure, well, I'm not a judge, but I just want to see if it was wax. And that is definitely wax. Yeah, that's wax as well. I mean, that would have taken months and months just to get the design first of all. And there's just loads of them. So many wax figures. All it takes is just one fire and it'll all be melted. Now I think I'm on the main high street. That leads back to the park, so I've done a bit of a loop. But down here, this seems to be most of where the wax floats are. I mean, look at that one. So all these roads have been blocked off officially. So you can just walk around. I mean, look at all them elephants in that one. That is amazing. Wow. I missed that one. But it looks like there's about 10, 20, 30 more going all the way down here. And because it's a bank holiday, because it's a Thursday today, leading on to the weekend, this is a 2-day event. So the whole town, the whole city, and everyone around will be down here. Especially tonight. But not me, I'll be on a train somewhere. Hopefully. And it looks like it's going to be a bit busier down here. Because of the heat, there is that little chance that the wax will start melting. So you've got a guy going around with water to keep them cool. That one's that looks quite good. I like that. Wow. You got that guy with sunglasses on. Coming to the Central Park where things are happening. Looks like a big stage going on over there in front of the Candle Monument. There's lots of pretty things over there. I don't know if they're meant to represent flowers. And over there is some more wax floats. But I'm just cutting through to get to the other side now. This side is where all the seating area is for the parade itself. And there you go, Ubon Candle Festival 2025. Now when I came down here 2 days ago, all these seats were all laid out. So I don't know if that's finished, the main start of it. Right, let's go on the other side. Right, I am on the other side, and I think the parade's actually going on right now. You can see everybody sort of sat over there. I don't know if we're allowed to go through. สรรพสิ่งต่างๆจนหมดสิ้นจนมันเกิดฝนตกลงมาท่วมโลกชำระล้างสิ่งต่างๆให้สูญสิ้นไปดังนั้นเกิดเหลือแต่ผลโรคที่เราพ้นจากภัยพิบัติอันเกิดจากไฟไหม้และน้ำท่วมขณะที่น้ำท่วมโลกค่อยๆลดลงไปและงวดเป็นการพิธีที่ก้อนเกิดแผ่นดินขึ้นมาเพราะมันเกิดเป็นดอกบัวติดขึ้นมาข้างดอกเท้าสหพรหมบดีซึ่งประทับอยู่ชั้นพรหมโลกทรงพิจารณาเล็งเห็นยานลงบนโลกนี้ได้ส่งทอดพระนาการเห็นดอกบัวทั้ง5ดอกเรียบมิตรกันโยการแสดงปฐมบัณฑบุพภาสืบนักคราอุบลเซิร์นรับชมรับฟังได้แล้วครับ They look so happy. Oh, they're going to dance. นี่คือชุดการแสดงปฐมบัณฑบุพภาสืบนักคราอุบลโดยโรงเรียนสมเด็จครับ นี้นะครับจะมีดอกบัวแต่ละชนิดซึ่งมีสีและชื่อเฉพาะที่มีปากไพเราะและน่าสนใจเป็นอย่างยิ่งเช่นปทุมอุบลบุญทริก So this is the first wax work on the parade. Can't call it a wax work, it's a candle. นิโครบลอรพินตระไตไกรรบบงกฎนิลปัตชาตบุตรนลินอินทีวรสโรชาโกเมศนิลบันกมลนะครับนี่คือชื่อของดอกบัวที่มีตำนานจนกระทั่งมีดอกบัวมากมายณปัจจุบันนี้นะครับ
ปีนี้ใช้งบประมาณในการจัดทำต้นเทียน 261,000 บาทนะคะพระองค์เสด็จไปแสดงธรรมชื่อว่าธรรมจักรกับวัฒนสูงแก่ปัญจวัคคีย์ทั้ง5ซึ่งอัญญาเกิดปัญญาเกิดความเลื่อมใสและ
So at the moment, the floats are coming one by one, very slowly, and that's because the original dancers at the start are just taking their time. So every now and again they'll stopping everybody else, like them ahead, they're not moving, and then they'll start going ahead.
ส่วนหลังแกะสลักเป็นภาพพระพุทธเจ้าทรง
She's lucky, she's got shade.
ในวันเพ็ญเดือน6 ปีรากาขณะพระชนมายุได้35 พรรษา
And all the seats all the way up there as well. Every seat's taken just about. And these are the cheap seats over here.
สำหรับชายผู้ทำต้นทีล้วนมีที่มา การอนุรักษ์ไว้ซึ่งความภาคภูมิใจนั่นคือความสำเร็จของจิตวิญญาณบรรพบุรุษประเพณีแห่งเทียนพรรษาจึงเป็นอีกหนึ่งความภาคภูมิใจของคนอุบลราชธานีดินแดนแห่งอารยธรรมธรรมชาติสวยลำธารใสเมืองอุบลคนทำคืออีกหนึ่งซอฟต์พาวเวอร์และโปรโมทฉบับอุบลราชธานีให้น้อยศรัทธาอวพระตาราชธานี
Now this could be my favourite.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have seen Right Noise Sub-District Administrative Organization candle in collaboration with Ubon Ratchathani District. It is a large ancient candle represents the Great Garuda at the front, symbolizing power. Makes the arc honoring the King Rama X. Frames a traditional bundled candle within adapted design style Busabok, resting on Ubon Ratchathani program.
So that float there is the last one that I've just seen. There didn't seem to be anything else going on. But they're all starting to leave.
ตกแต่งด้วยใบลานใบตองสดดอกไม้สด
ผักตบเทียนหอมทั้งสามส่วนของต้นเทียนแวดล้อมด้วยกิเลสและพญานาค I think I was too near the speaker, but I said well to them. I had a little chat with them. They were impressed that I'm from England and that I've come to their festival. I don't know if that was just one district that was showing all their people dancing and waxworks. Yeah, everyone seems to be moving on. But that was good. I thoroughly enjoyed that. And across over there is a fair, fun fair, along with so many food stands and some baby pigs, if they're still there from the other day. So I've come away from the main seating area of the parade. I thought I'd have a little wander around the street market. Now usually these roads are full of traffic, but as I said, for the festival they've all been closed down. And in the background you can hear screaming. So obviously people are on the scary rides. But there is food everywhere. What are they? Well, and it is getting busier, especially down here. Now, the other day when I did come down, there was a lot of pigs around, but now they've got goats. So you can get some food, feed them if you wanted to. They're all baby ones. Hello, little one. Yeah, they've got milk. And then they've got just down there some rabbits. I don't think you can feed them. Yeah, it's busy. So I've come away from the main street, the main market area, and I'm in the quiet end just behind it. Lots of people just sitting, eating, and it looks like there's a stage over there, so there could be music here later on. But I've got myself a drink, pure orange with ice, and for some reason I thought I'd get myself some air-fried crunchy chicken with a cheese sauce or cheese powder on it. Not very crunchy. At least it tastes of chicken. Now I have been around the whole area. You can just see in the background there a merry-go-round. And yeah, I've been to some of the fairground rides. I couldn't really film it because the amount of music that was going, it was loud. and a lot of people screaming. But so far, so good. A bit of music going on there, enjoyed that. And I've come to this point now. In the last 45 minutes, all the market stalls people have all been moved all the way down there by the police. I have no idea why. There seems to be some sort of movement going on down there, so I think this might be another parade. I mean, there's lots of them down there, but the problem is it's coming to about 3:30 in the afternoon. I've not got long left before I've got to get the train, so I need to go back to the hostel, make sure the train is still going to be coming, and then get myself on that, and then book a hotel whilst I'm on the train, just in case there isn't one. Everything's still up in the air, as always. That is quite gorgeous. And I'm still amazed that they're all made of wax. So I'm going to try and find a place where the bike taxi can get to. Hello. And I think it's going to be somewhere down here. And the other reason I need to get back, and it's a lot more quieter than here than it is down there, is I've been up since 6:30 this morning. I'm feeling a bit jaded, so I need to go back just to chill before the next travelling bit later on tonight. Plus the fact my phone's only got 5% battery left, and without it I'd probably get lost in the city and not find my way back. But according to this, the grab is 3 minutes away and I'll be back in the hostel. Quick rest, I'll have a quick shower and then I'll be back out. I'm now at the train station heading towards Sisaket. I've got my ticket, 13 baht to get there. Journey will take about an hour 10 minutes, but I'm glad I came back to see the candle festival. It was an amazing afternoon. I was tired by the end of it, and when I got back to the hostel, the owner told me that as soon as I cancelled my booking and got the refund, somebody else turned up from Agoda after a room. He wasn't happy. He was not happy at all. So I am going to head to Sisaket. I have got a hotel booked just now, £10 a night, and I will be there for one night only. The idea is to get down there, and already this place is packed full of people, and I'm assuming these are all from the candle festival about to go home. So yeah, I'm going to go to the hotel which is nearby the train station, drop this lot off, go straight to the bus station to find out where the buses go to tomorrow, and then heading north. And that is the plan. Today has been manic, but it's all part of my backpacking journey. I'll sleep well tonight, I know that much. But if you've enjoyed this day, from the confusion of hostels and accommodation to the wax structures, I don't know what you call them, candles, and then all you got to do is press that like button. If you do want to see where I'm going tomorrow, then you got to subscribe, because I have got a plan, because it's still bank holiday weekend. And then, yeah, but until next time, bye bye for now.